Sports Buffet podcast. We had Kyle Haney, but now we need the man that really makes the Colonels go. Mike Scharnus, head coach of the Colonels, Altavista, going for another state championship tomorrow. And talk about how appreciative you are of this run that you guys have had the past few years.
Yeah, appreciative is a good word. We've just been very fortunate with a number of student athletes we've had during this time frame, this 3 or 4 years. And I mean, we've had some great kids. Over the 8 years I've been here, this group just a little bit more special with the number of kids there and just everything, not just their athletic ability, but character of the kids, and it's pretty unique.
Coming out on day one, were you impressed with the team's focus after winning a state championship last year? I think some people can somewhat get a little lackadaisical sometimes, but I would say it didn't happen with this group.
Yeah, the day one was... the first thing that comes to mind was just because they've been playing for a while, since their freshman year, a number of them, just how smooth the practice went. And then the second thing is the focus. They've been a pleasure to coach with. The coaches always say take it one game at a time and get better each practice, and they definitely live by that motto.
When you first came to Altavista, did you ever picture it being just a true experience like it is now? I was down there a few weeks ago. You have fireworks going off. I mean, it's a much different than 10, 15 years ago.
No, I don't think I didn't think that at that time. At that time, we were just trying to win a game. To be honest with you, just to win a game, and we felt that we had. The possibility of turning things around, I think, but we didn't spend a whole lot of time thinking that way. But no, I don't think I really looked this far into it. I don't think anyone can really.
Everybody talks about how good the offense is, and we'll talk about them in a minute. But the defense has been outstanding this year. I give Mike Revis a lot of credit for that too. Talk about how special the defense has been.
Yeah, it's turned into a defense midway through last year into this year, where Coach Revis is. Weekends are based on looking at film and being able to be very diverse in what we do. We used to be a 53 team when we first got here, went to a 3-5 or a 3-stack defense, and now we just have the athletes to do it. We put them in different positions according to what the team is doing offensively to try to stop their top 3 plays, and it's been pretty unique also.
And then, obviously, the offense, weapons galore. Obviously, Juan is up for this Player of the Year award, but you've got people like Michi as well, Destin Brown, and then a lot of guys that fly under the radar because nothing happens without that offensive line up front. Talk about the offense.
Yeah, our offense has been, big play offense, and even last year and this year too, if we need to pound the ball or if we need to control the ball through the run, I think we're able to do that. But I think a big part of our offense is being able to throw and run the ball, which makes it harder for a defense to stop, slow down, or stop. And you got to give. You hear Michi and Juan and DB and Clyde Moon and a number of guys like that. They get a lot of the praise, and you've got to hand it to our offensive linemen. They're done a great job this year.
You've seen Essex before. Talk about what you expect out of Essex in the state final.
Well, we expect a team that's been to the state championship. This will be their 3rd year in a row they've been to a state championship. Definitely an experienced team. A team that's changed their philosophy a little bit offensively, where they're a little bit run-oriented. And that not creates more problems or less problems. It's just that we're going to have to prepare for that style of offense, and at the same time, the Brodus quarterback, the Brodus is a great quarterback. He could throw the football with the best of them, and they have that ability to throw the ball out of a spread offense. So we've got two things to stop there.
Talk about what deems a success tomorrow, aside from a state championship.
Yeah, it's the same as it always is in the games when they get further and further in the playoffs, and then ultimately the state championship. Everything is magnified. It's magnified, and offensively, you can't turn the football over. And defensively, you got to make stops. Got to force them to punt, and then it's just play. The best man left standing. Is the one that's going to win. Just got to have that desire, that will, that heart, and just play 4 quarters of it.
Coach, as always, appreciate your time. Best of luck in the state championship. We'll talk to you down the line.
Thank you.